Please listen to the legal disclaimer at the end of this video.
Hi, I'm Boiler Williams. I'm a consumer advocate from Colorado. I wanted to talk a little bit about what to do if you get a 1099-C from a debt collector after you have sued them. So this is a common situation where a debt collector will send you a 1099-C as if you had earned income from them when they have either settled with you or I'm using a new camera, so I'm not used to this. So they have either settled with you, you've sued them and they've sent you a check, one of those kind of situations, or if they have forgiven the debt, that's the other situation that I'll talk a little bit about. So if they have sent you a check for a settlement, settlements are not income, and the 1099-C is for income, so that's incorrect. So if that happens, you would send them a 39. You may want to send them a 3949A. The other situation is if you dispute the debt and then years later they send you a 1099-C for forgiveness of a debt, they can't forgive a disputed debt. So if you've disputed it, they can't forgive it and then have it become a tax burden for you. So that is another situation where I would use a 3949A. If you look on the internet, if you do a search for 3949A IRS, you'll find this form. It's not hard to find, and as I say in the video, make sure that you're using the right version. So thank you.
This is Boiler Williams. I am going to tell you how I filled out the 3949A. This is just how I did it. This is not advice. This is not tax advice or legal advice. This is just what I did. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you've got the right form. If you look, you should be dealing with the March 2014 form. That is the most current form when I recorded this video in 2014. If you start to fill it out, you go down section A right here, number 1, these right there, these are for individuals. If the 1099-C was sent to you by an individual, this is where you would fill that in. But in our example that we've been talking about, it's a debt collector sending it to you, so that you don't even want to fill out section or number 1 here. You want to go straight to number 2. Number 2 here, put in the name of the business. The tax ID number, the EIN number, is basically like the Social Security number for the business. That will be on the 1099-C. If their phone number is on the 1099-C, put it in here. If not, look it up. The street address, city, state, zip are all on the 1099-C. The email address, I never put that in. You can if you want. Same with the website. So let's go down to the next section, which is section B, and this asks you the alleged violation of the income tax law, and you will put in I guess my my cool little marker thing isn't going to work. Anyhow, put in other, describe in 5, and then in question 4 you'll put in tax year. This is 2015, so if you're getting one this year, it's probably for 2014. Put in the dollar amount, and then move down to number 5, and number 5 is your comments. And my comments always say something similar to they filed a fraudulent 1099-C form. The payment was not for income as stated. The payment was for statutory damages, and statutory damages are not income. So that's what I would put in number 5. And then I'd skip down to number 6. Are the book books and records available to you? No. Do you consider the taxpayer dangerous? As much as you want to answer yes, put in no. Save yourself some grief. See here the bank used by the taxpayer. When you got your settlement check, you probably have a copy of the check, and you could fill that out if you want to. I figure it's the IRS. They should know that. So the last section here that you're going to fill out is section C, information about yourself. Fill this out. Your name, telephone number, best time to call you, street address, city, state, and zip. And when you have that filled out, you're ready to send it in. So you want to make a copy of it for yourself, and then send it in certified mail, and send it to Internal Revenue Service, stop 31313, Fresno, California 93888. And make sure you keep the receipt for certified mail. So that's just what I did. It's not saying that that's what you should do, but that's how I handle a 1099-C. This is the legal disclaimer. While the information on this site deals with legal issues, it does not constitute legal advice. The materials in this video and related websites are provided for informational purposes only and do not constitute legal advice. We do not advise on the application of law to an individual's specific circumstances. Although we go to great lengths to make sure our information is accurate and useful, we recommend you consult a lawyer if you want professional assurance that our information and your interpretation of it is appropriate to your particular situation. There are no lawyers in this video or on the notlegaladvice.org family of websites. The contact information for this video is notlegaladvice.org, that is the main blog, nlapublishing.org, that is the main book site. The email address is boiler@notlegaladvice.org. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me. I'd love to hear from you.